Let's get one thing straight. Not all parental control apps are safe for your kids. So just because someone recommends it does not mean that it has good security and good safety on the back end to protect your kids' information from predators and hackers. And today we're going to be talking about 7 more apps that were found by cybersecurity researchers to not be safe for your kids. That is, unless they start to change their security and safety, but until then, I don't recommend downloading them. Hey, I'm CyberFareedah. I'm an award-winning Forbes 30 Under 30 internet safety expert. So without further ado, here are 7 more parental control apps I do not recommend you downloading until they get their security together. Sentry, Safe Lagoon, Locate-A-G, Keeper's Child Safety, Bosco, Safer Kid, and Easy Parental Control. Now, since I may have mispronounced some of the apps, I did put all of their names flashing on the screen so you can see it just in case I mispronounced it. So now what? What do you do? Now you understand that there's 7 more apps that are not safe for your kids. How do you move forward? I previously talked about what to do if you ever find out that an app that you're using is no longer safe for your kids, and I will pin the video that I did because I don't want to repeat it. I don't want to make this video too long. I want it to be straight to the point, succinct. You know what I'm talking about. So if you find that one of the apps, the 7 apps we just talked about, is an app that you use and you want to figure out what are the alternatives, how do I protect myself, how do I protect my kids, I will link the exact video where I talk about that in the comments. And once you click the video, it'll go to that exact moment where I talk about exactly what to do. I think I said exact a lot, but it is exact. Because I made multiple videos about not safe parental control apps, one of the parents in my community, bless your heart, thank you so much, asked me, Fareedah, can you create a PDF with all of the parental control apps and make it easy for me? And I was like, oh yeah, absolutely, let me do that. So I'm pretty sure that you would like the same thing, and I'm committed to keeping it updated. So anytime I hear something from cybersecurity researchers, I just put it inside of the PDF. So if you want that, it's completely free. Just look at the link in my description. It should be either the first link or the second link. I'm most likely gonna make it the first link so it can pop out and you can see it. So click on that link and then download the entire PDF. I don't wanna leave here without telling you some alternative parental control apps that are safe and secure. So far, if that ever changes, I'll let you know, but they have a really, really good track record and I trust them. The first is Norton Family. The second is Google Family Link. And the third is Microsoft Family Safety. Now the fourth is any native parental controls that are available within the app or the game or the device that you're giving to your child. So if you're giving your child the Roblox game, there are parental controls that are inside of Roblox that are going to be safe. It's from the company. If you're giving your child an Instagram or a Snapchat, or you're giving them a certain device or a certain app or whatever it is, typically, if they're made for children in mind, they do have parental controls, and those parental controls are safe. What happens is if you're downloading a parental control app that's made by a different company and installing it in your devices or your kid's computer or whatever internet, that's when the problems happen, especially when the company does not understand security and safety. Now, one of the biggest apps that parents use for parental controls or just to monitor their kids or figure out their comings and goings, you probably use it, your friends probably use it, is called Life 360. And Life 360, unfortunately, is one of the 44 apps that were found to not be secure and not be safe, and I do not recommend them until they get their security together. I made an entire video about what's wrong with Life 360, so if you use Life 360 or you know someone that uses Life 360, then send that video to them. The video should be on the screen already.